Hello. We are here at Lincoln Center in New York City. It's a beautiful day. Sirens are blaring. Just bear with me for a sec here. And yeah, I just came here to record a quick video. It could potentially be my last video on the channel. Let me just wait for the siren. This is classic New York City. Okay, so as I was saying, this is potentially my last video on the channel. The main reason is a good news. I managed to get into medical schools, and I got into my top school here in New York City, and I'll be attending starting August. And it's been good news for the first time in many years for my real life, basically. It's been trauma, failure, and a really, really rough road here. I just couldn't catch a break for the past few years, past 6 or so years. But I'm finally proud of myself. I think it's been my lifelong dream to pursue a career in medicine, and I'm finally getting the chance. And yeah, at my top choice nonetheless. So it's only about 20 minutes away from my apartment here in New York City. I'll be living with my family, saving huge amounts. It's ridiculous. I mean, med school is expensive. We're talking 6-digit debt. I am fortunate enough to graduate from my undergrad without any debt. I got scholarships and financial aid and whatnot, and I managed to save a ton. And now is the time to spend and invest in myself as I go into medical school. And because of that, unfortunately, I won't be getting the time or the strength or stamina, whatever, to keep going with video games. My spare time is gonna go straight into just improving myself as a better doctor. Playtime's pretty much over. I can't let people down, and I have that burden on my shoulder now. So yeah, most of my time is going to be studying, I think, for at least the next 4 to, not even 4, like 7 years. It's a lifelong, like medicine is a lifelong learning process. You always learn. It's evolving so quickly, and you're constantly learning. Okay. It's an exciting field. But yeah, due to my time limitations, I won't be making videos or playing at least online games like Arknights. It's nothing against Arknights, it's just that daily time sink or just keeping on coming back for events and whatnot. It's gonna mess with my schedule, and it's too much of a stress. I already have enough workload from med school, so I just can't keep balancing both. I'll probably continue playing like single player video games occasionally if I get some spare time, but for the most part, I'm pretty much quitting cold turkey. I've been posting quite a lot of videos on Arknights the past year or so, and it's been a wonderful experience, at least for me. I've been pretty thankful for everyone who joined the channel. It was originally created for like archiving clips from my PS4, like Monster Hunter, or like special challenges that I do to record and show my friends or whatever. And eventually I got into Arknights, and I figured like, oh, I might be able to help some people with these challenge runs, double dipping into both showing off my skill and also helping people, I guess, who have low rarity stuff. But yeah. This Juilliard. Unfortunately, I don't have much to talk about in terms of my career path. It's just beginning. It's been a really rough road for me. I'm kind of a non-traditional student applying to medical school. Fortunately, many were happy to have me. And obviously I picked New York City as my top choice because I live here. And I did for high school I attended Brooklyn Technical High School. Majored in science. At that time I was diagnosed with a rare chronic disorder. I keep forming kidney stones, even to this day and for the rest of my life basically. I went through extensive surgeries, life-saving surgeries basically, and I'm thankful for the surgeons and whatnot who helped save my life, and I wanted to give back to the field. So I started pursuing medicine. For my undergrad, I also attended a college here in New York City. Didn't have to pay anything out of pocket. Everything was covered with scholarships or whatever. I studied psychology major, mostly because I was curious about the human mind, and it plays a huge impact in patient care. So I think that'll make me a better doctor if I choose to continue pursuing medicine. It's getting noisy here in New York City. But yeah, now I'll be pursuing podiatry. So anything that has to do with your foot, your ankle, your lower extremities, I'll be specializing into that pretty much. It's a wonderful field with a lot of flexibility in working hours or work-life balance and whatnot. Hopefully I can remain in New York City and continue saving as I live with my parents. Yeah, I'm excited for my future, and yeah, I guess this is Rubisco signing off. Life is precious, so cherish every moment you have with it. Call your family, especially in these trying times. I was fortunate enough to not lose any of my immediate family, but we did lose quite a few family friends thanks to Corona. You don't want to be in that position where you're like, oh, I should have called Uncle Jim or my grandma or my mom or whatever, but then they get so sick or even pass away and you don't get a chance to get closure, get your last words in, you know. Yeah, take care everyone. Best of luck to all your endeavors. Thank you all those who either watch my channels or subscribed or whatever. I'm quite pleased with where the channel got. Like I said, it was supposed to be just a channel about archiving all my videos. I wasn't expecting much growth, and it did fairly well for some of the Arknights videos. Hopefully it continues to help others, especially as it comes to global. But yeah, beyond that, I don't expect to upload on this channel anymore. Pretty much the end of most of my free time, and I'm excited for that. I finally feel like I can make a difference in people's lives going into medicine, and it's something I'm passionate about. So yeah, best of luck everyone. Peace out.